Not a lot of people believe there's a place to go when you die, but I've been to a couple of them. The pearly white gates of heaven, full of every living face you'd ever have known in life, just as you remember them, just as they remember themselves. That is the purest option, the one in which you chose the best paths in life, the good choices, to be kind to people, to love people, to be there for them when they need you. Then there's the darkness. My uncle spoke of it once. He had attempted suicide a long time ago, and when he was dead, he went to the place of the voiceless, the place of the soundless, the place of the sightless. It was all empty, a dark void. And for a long time, I didn't believe that. One year, I got very mentally ill, and I wanted to end my life. And when I did, I went to the place of the soundless, and it was a terrifying silence, terrifying, empty blackness, which I felt like I was falling but not falling, not moving an inch, but everything seemed to go so fast. And it felt even harder for me to embrace that I was dead at first. And when that reality sunk into my broken mind, I began to cry. I began to cry for help. I cried for God. I cried for God to have mercy on my soul and bring me back to the living. And he answered me with no words that I could hear. But I was pulled toward a light. That light was a fluorescent bulb fixture above my head as I lay strapped down to a gurney in a hospital room. Bandages on my head from gaining a concussion that I could have avoided if I didn't watch so many horror games on YouTube. Everything is just what it's supposed to be. If you're alive, then you're supposed to be alive. There's no reason to end your life in suffering when you can fill it with joy and love and things that you love to do. Sure, there may be moments where maybe you feel like you hate your job, or you've had it with your ex-wife or ex-husband, or maybe just yourself. I know what it's like to be disappointed in myself. I know there are dozens of thousands of people who feel that way, and it's not preventable. It's not reverse. It's something that if you know how to take charge of your own feelings, you can step back and realize that, hey, I did this chore today, and hey, I finished reading a chapter in a book. Those are accomplishments. Even the smallest accomplishments can be something really huge. And don't ever be down on yourself for something that you think is nothing. Every single thing you do on this earth is worth something. You are worth something. And don't think that for a second you should end your life because you're sad. Sadness helps us shape the way we see the world. And also, it helps us see how we can change inside ourselves to be a better you, to be a better person. And to be a better person and choose the path of compassion and self-love and loving others, that is the heavenly path. I'm not preaching my religion here. I'm just saying that you sometimes have to do what's best for yourself to know what you need.